morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So it's day 63 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour. RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery. A bicycle trip across America to raise awareness that there are addiction recovery options available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, Celebrate Recoveries, rescue missions. There's so many places who share the gospel, who just want to talk to you and help you if you're bound by addiction. So I'm here on top of this mountain in Hot Sulphur Springs. I've got a nice downhill cruise into Hot Sulphur Springs to the post office, which will open at noon, so I can pick up more stickers. I'm hoping to be able to put a sticker on the Hoosier Pass sign somewhere around it at 11,500 feet in the next few days. I'm probably only going to go about 20 miles today. I really enjoyed last night. I got here, had set up camp on this little hill by 8 o'clock. Was in the tent. Talked to my wife and kids on phone, did a nice video call. And I was like, you know what? I don't have to be anywhere in the morning. I'm going to sleep. So I went to sleep and I slept late. It is 10:18 now and I'm just getting everything packed up. I think I slept till about 8:30. Got up this morning, started cutting and editing yesterday's video, got it produced. So now when I get into town and I can charge my phone and my power banks, I'll be able to upload it and you will be able to see it, which you will already know because it will already be uploaded, because this video won't be produced until tonight or tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, so really restful night. First one that I wasn't like forced to take, but just decided to take, and it was really nice and well needed. I feel rested, really rested, like I feel good. So yeah, I'm going to cruise downhill. I've got everything packed up on the bike, ready to go. I need a shower. I really do. I think I've been in this red shirt for too long. Yeah, too long. But, with all the campgrounds being closed, this is going to be kind of hard to figure out. I need somewhere with an electrical outlet, and I need somewhere with a shower. So kind of the first thing that I can find is what I'm going to do. It's like 20 miles to Kremmling, which is where I'm going to try to make it to today. All the campsites that are 40 miles away are, campgrounds, no water, no services available, National Forest Service campgrounds, which will be fine if that's what I have to do. But I would really prefer to find somewhere open where I can, have the niceties that one really needs when pedaling a bicycle 6,000 miles. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to go ahead and ride down this hill, which you'll see more of right about now. Alright, so I'm back at the Rocky Mountain Outfitters Bait Shop Grill, and I got pancakes, sausage, an omelet smothered in green chili, and some potatoes, and a Coca-Cola. I've got everything charging that I can charge. I'm about to look up the place that I'm going to try to camp tonight and just find something that's got a shower, but yeah, getting YouTube uploaded and updated right now. And I'm gonna eat. Alright, so I finished breakfast. Sat here and I've been charging my devices. Found a RV park called Red Mountain RV in Kremmling, Colorado. It's 16.8 miles away, so it's going to be a 20-mile day or less. But I'm okay with that because they have a shower and it's only 10 bucks. Also, while I was sitting here, I went ahead and walked down to the post office and picked up my stickers. So now I'll have a sticker to put on the Hoosier Pass sign. Excited about that. But yeah, as soon as the YouTube finishes uploading day 62, I'm heading the road. And you'll see more of that right about now. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of road noise, but there's two cyclists back here that are leaving. That's BJ from last night who offered for me to stay there at his place. And he was like, man, I looked for you last night. I didn't have the heart to tell him. I had no idea, you know, the landmarks that you gave me, where you were located. But before that, so while I was sitting at breakfast, I got a text. I saw Chloe and Paula go by. I sent them a text and said, hey, I saw y'all go by. And so while I was sitting there eating breakfast, Chloe sent me a text back and said, you know, oh my gosh, we just passed by this guy, very attractive young man. Paula may be in love. Please get his name, his contact info, whatever you can, his social media. And so I was like, oh, I'm on it. Ain't no hill for a climber. You ask and you shall receive. So before BJ, I ran into the guy. His name's Mateo. He's cycling across the country, and he has a Instagram, Mateo Bikes USA. And so yeah, it's neat. I sent Chloe a cool message back because she said in another text, "Don't tell him that Paula loves him." And I was like, "Oh, I'm so gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him all about, you know, your wedding expectations, childbearing plans." It's all in the books now, so yeah, interesting little experience, but it brought me great joy this morning. Well, I'm glad today's a short day. This looks like fun. It's already starting to rain a little, but it looks like it's going to get worse. And there's no bike lanes. Like a lot of Colorado, I've only been on like 6 miles in Colorado with bike lanes. I'm in the road everywhere that I'm riding, and that's so scary. There is no like, not even like a small slope on it. It's just you're in the road. So yeah, it's super windy. I got my blinky lights on. I should be good to go. So I don't have far to go now. I'm gonna get into Kremmling, settle down, and let this storm pass. You'll see more of that right about now. right, well, I made it to Red Mountain RV. Dead into the wind the entire way. I'm talking 35 and 40 mile an hour gusts pushing me, straight backwards, stopping the bike at times. I found that they're kind of like the wisdom of Solomon. There are 3 types of people on the earth, yea, even 4. There is the type that slows down and waits until there's an opportunistic time to pass you on your bicycle. There's the kind that moves over as far as they can and goes by, relatively easy. There's the type that just cruises by you at as fast as they can possibly go with no regard for your life. And yes, there are RVs. RVs on that road were the most inconsiderate vehicle to a cyclist I have ever experienced. I mean, I get that it's raining, but I don't know. I really can't comprehend why someone in a giant recreational vehicle feels like that there's another car coming and the timing is that which, you will squeeze this cyclist off the road. I'm just gonna go for it. It blows my mind that there are drivers out there like that. I don't understand it. Never experienced it till I started cycling this year. However, I made it. I'm safe. Also, another thing, the rain up here at altitude is so cold. Ridiculous. Like, I was a chemistry major in college, never finished school, but I understand thermodynamics well enough to know that a raindrop, as it falls, the farther it falls through warmer air, the warmer it gets. Up here, no. I mean, it was as good as an ice bath. It was great for my legs. My thighs just felt so good. But when I got here and checked in, I was telling the lady, I was like, I'm so cold, I'm just going to have to sit down for a minute and warm back up. She said, come here, and walked me to the furnace. So they have a furnace here, and she let me stand in there and warm up for about 15 minutes, which felt great. Something I forget about being from the South, that houses have furnaces up here. But yeah, so I am here. I am not going to set up the tent in the rain. I'm going to wait till this passes over. I'm going to go into town and get some groceries. It looks like the next 150 miles are really kind of sparse. I think Breckenridge will be the next real big place. It's only 80 miles away, 60 miles away from here, but still I want to make sure that I have everything I need. I need to restock on the dehydrated meals and things like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to sit here for a minute and then I'll, I guess record the rest of the afternoon toward the evening, which will now be a slow one. Thank goodness. But you'll see more of that right about now. Alright, so I know I said that you would see more of the afternoon, but it just continued to drizzle and rain. It got down to maybe 60 degrees there for a little bit. Wind just howling through this valley. I don't understand how they live in these high valleys with the wind like it is. Went down to Family Dollar in the rain, freezing. Got a tracksuit. It was cool because when I sent all my winter clothes home, I remember saying, God will just provide it. And I got down there and it was like $20, but 60% off. So I got a long sleeve, track top and a long pair of track pants for, I want to say it was like $8 for all of it. Then I went down to the Mexican restaurant, but they weren't opening their lobby until 5 and it was like 4:30. And so I was like, I just don't even want to wait in this rain. No. So I went down to Subway, which was a little bit farther down the road, and got a 12-inch foot-long sub. Sat there, ate the whole thing, brought the cookies back. Just finished the cookies. Got back here, showered. New clothes, new smell. I love it. Put my clothes in the laundry. Put my towels in the laundry. It's all going right now. Got the tent set up. Each time I have the opportunity, I go through the whole bike and throw away what I don't need and that kind of stuff, so I did that. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's how everything played out. It finally stopped raining about the time that I went to take my shower, and the skies are just turning nice and blue. Nice sunset over the mountains over there. But I'm tired. I mean, it's like only 7 o'clock. And I'm spent. This was a rough day. Even though it was only 20 miles, that cold rain will wear you out. So, that's it for the end of the video. If you know anyone who has passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, please drop their name in the comments or find me on Facebook, Adam Lineberry, Mobile, Alabama. And I would love to ride for your person for a day and celebrate their life with you. If you know anyone who's actively addicted, share this with them. I don't want to see anybody else die from addiction, and any means we have available to help someone find recovery and find Jesus, let's use it. And let's use YouTube as a tool to be able to do that. If you know anyone who's in recovery, share this with them. I need the recovery community's prayers as much as I pray for the recovery community. And that is for sure. And also, don't forget that Redeeming Eden is a non-profit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. I'll leave a donation link in the description. Just click the down arrow and you can find it. You can go there. You can donate one time, donate monthly. It's whatever the Lord puts on your heart. But do know that any proceeds that are left over from the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour will go to starting the Redeeming Eden Rehab, the Garden. So from here in Kremmling, Colorado, pretty much at the base of a climb that's going to take me to 11,500 feet over the next 2 days. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you later. Have a good night.